The history of the Roman theatre in Tebessa, ancient Theveste, Algeria. The Roman Theatre of Tébessa, ancient Theveste, is a remarkable surviving trace of the city's long and layered antiquity. Although today it survives only in part amid the modern urban fabric, its remains testify to the vibrant civic life of a Roman African city and the engineering skills of the empire's builders. The Roman city of Theveste. Before discussing the theatre itself, it's important to place it in historical context. The settlement that would become Tebessa was long inhabited by indigenous Berber, Numidian, peoples and later became an outpost of Carthage. After Roman conquest of the region in 146 BCE, the site developed into a fortified town and was formally refounded as a Roman colony around 75 CE during the reign of Emperor Vespasian on land originally occupied by a Berber village. Under Roman rule, Theveste became a strategic base for the Legio III Augusta, the Third Augustan Legion, underscoring its military importance on the empire's southern frontier. As the city grew and prospered, it acquired many typical Roman civic buildings, baths, temples, basilicas, triumphal arches, including spaces dedicated to entertainment and public spectacle. Construction of the theatre. The Roman theatre in Tebessa dates from the 1st century CE, shortly after the city's official foundation and during its early phase as a military administrative center. It is regarded as one of the earliest monumental structures erected by the Romans in the region. Unlike the larger amphitheaters used primarily for gladiatorial combats and larger gatherings, this theater was designed for dramatic performances, speeches, and other cultural assemblies, reflecting the assimilation of Roman recreational and social practices into provincial life. Its construction likely coincided with Tebessa's consolidation as a colonia and its development into a full-fledged Roman city. Architecture and urban setting. The Tebessa Theatre, constructed of stone and built into the urban terrain on the eastern side of the Byzantine Wall, conforms to typical Roman theatre design, a circular/elliptical performance space, the orchestra, surrounded by tiered seating for spectators, cavea. The diameter of the arena is estimated at 50 to 65 meters, and the structure may originally have accommodated around 7,000 spectators, a sizable crowd for the era and region. The theater included multiple entrances, including separate access points for performers, livestock, for shows involving animals, and the public, as well as supporting rooms or chambers beneath the seating for storage and preparatory uses. Functions and use in antiquity. In its heyday, the structure would have hosted a variety of performances and spectacles, theatrical productions rooted in Roman dramatic traditions, public speeches, poetry recitals, and possibly even competitions or exhibition combats involving knights or prisoners. These functions reveal much about the cultural life of Theveste's inhabitants, blending entertainment, propaganda, and civic identity. The theater's size and location near other key Roman monuments, including the Arch of Caracalla, baths, and temples, speak to its integration into the broader urban and social plan of the city, where leisure, religion, and public life were closely interwoven. Later history and preservation. Over the centuries, Tebessa underwent significant transformations. After the decline of the Western Roman Empire, the city fell under Vandal and later Byzantine control, which saw shifts in urban use and defensive restructuring. In later medieval periods and through Ottoman and French colonial rule, many ancient monuments were neglected, repurposed, or even dismantled for new construction. Archaeological interest in the theater only began in the 19th century, with early excavations uncovering and documenting its structural remains amid the expanding modern city. Today, what remains is fragmentary but still visible in the city center, providing a tangible link to the Roman past for both visitors and scholars. Legacy and cultural significance. The Roman Theatre of Tébessa stands as an enduring reminder of the city's ancient importance within the Roman provincial world. It testifies not only to the reach of Roman architectural and cultural models into North Africa but also to the regional adaptations and local historical developments that shaped Tebessa over many centuries. Today, alongside other archaeological treasures in Tebessa, such as the Arch of Caracalla, Byzantine walls, and early Christian basilicas, the theater forms an integral part of the city's historic heritage, illustrating the complexity of North Africa's pre-Islamic past and the lasting imprint of the Roman Empire on the urban landscape.